Several women are talking expressively at a young girl found nearly frozen to death, now called a froster. The quiet child's face expressed quiet terror, aggressively jabbing at the dirt with a stick with which she clearly used to draw on the ground. Started drawings, got me to panic, tried to talk. Started her drawings. The markings are somewhat intricate. The squares and circles around could be wagons, including a depiction of yokes in front. A line from the yokes leads to deeper gouges where a froster had jabbed the stick repeatedly. Depending on how you look at it there, it could be almost anything. Let's try to talk to her. You're safe, O froster, you say, looking into the girl's blue eyes. She calms a bit before stepping towards you, using her stick to point at the deep gouges in the ground she previously made. She whispers, "Ouch, ouch, ouch." It doesn't mean anything to you, but you feel like you connected with her a bit. Nice! We made her cross us. That's nice. Ivor tells you we can't stay here long. It will take 3 days straight to cross Burra Pass, so stock up. There's no stopping once we leave. He takes off to speak with the other Baal about setting up defenses. Dad, says Alette, appearing at your side. I liked old Ivor. Somewhere in the back of your mind you feel the same way. You focus on preparations instead, realizing that you may be one of the first humans about to set foot in Einatoft. Well, unfortunately I can't really afford provisions. Let's buy out everything we have. We have 12 days, so let's hope for the best. And hopefully we won't. Let's rest so we get good morale. Nice. Let's set out. Hopefully we'll make it.
We approach a city that only Varl have seen and cross a bridge that only Varl could build. Let us hope that we are the only unwelcome visitors to pass.
Yep. Trying to get the Lord of the Rings feeling here. At least I do. I don't know why really. Something about the bridge. This music. Damn amazing. All these warriors, another great war is upon us. It's the third time I have seen such a thing. There are far fewer of us now than there once was. Krumer heads up the stairs to the Great Hall and returns shortly after speaking to some Varl. What did they tell you? By all accounts, the Dredge are coming here. Looks like they plan to end the Varl for good this time. This place will become a killing field soon. They say the Prince of Men is here. They've got a mender too. Prince Ludin is here, from Oberang. In any case, we'll be giving no audience today. You remember the last time you were here, Ingvar? It's Ivor. Yeah, I remember it. What now? We find somewhere to rest. I'd recommend keeping your people out of trouble while you're here. In fact, keep them invisible. Jordan won't be happy you're here. You're shown to quarters, but could wander the city while you wait for an audience. You feel like you could sleep for a week straight. Right. Well, I have no supplies at all, so I guess we rest? We don't really have any other choice. As you settle in, you receive a word to come to the Great Hall the next morning. However, suggest not speaking unless addressed, and even then keep it short. In your dreams that night you see Varl kings fighting with dredged lords, and an ominous feeling lingers as you prepare to enter the Great Hall. Oh damn! Let's see what the king has to say. Enough, Avin. The bridge stands. Find some other way. Greetings from Brento, Jordan. I've brought an ally. Who are these people? We don't have time for this. Wait, I know you. Ingvar among us again? Is this what the end of the world looks like? Jordan steps down from his throne to get a closer look. In the light to spy deep wounds on the Varl King. It was my last option. You look like death, Jordan. The Cinder came through Grofheim, all of them, and we would still be there. A few thousand Varl remain. Bellover has been following us since Grofheim. That is what he does. What will he do? Remain. There is no better place for us than here. We make our stand here in Einatoft. But even if Einatoft falls, the Varl won't be wiped out. Akon is taking our best warriors to Oberang, as we were discussing. I'm not going, Jordan. We need it here. That is not a debate. A messenger burst through the doors, cutting the tension. He says Stonesinger has been cutting a path across the bridge. Gods, can't we have a moment's respite? They could not be here already. A Stonesinger is with them. Let me bring down the bridge, as I said. It will buy us. I said the bridge stands, Manda. I say it again to you, and the Prince of Men, and the whole Manda Council, where they are. I say it again to you, and the Prince of Men, and the whole Manda Council, where they're here. I will not say it again, Hakon. You go to Oberang. Eyvind, do not even touch that bridge. Am I understood? You are. Then I'll confront the singer myself. Nobody tries to stop Eyvind, but many follow as he leaves the Grand Hall. Interesting. The Mender walks past great companies of Varl on the way to the bridge. A tall thing creature stands there, two black spears over his shoulders. Ringed by a dredge, the Varl have backed away in fear. Eyvind stops before the tilt-legged figure. Suddenly Ivor is beside him. What is that thing? A Stonesinger, mutters Ivor. It's close as the dredge come to the manders of their own. I've only seen one before. It didn't go well. We should do something. You expect Ivor to refuse, but instead he locks eyes with you. Listen to me, Rock, he says. You will probably die here, and so will everyone else who steps on that bridge. Look at your daughter. Are you prepared for that? You're not doing this alone. I won't stop you, says Ivor. Fight like it's your last. You're not sure what to expect, but you draw your axe and soon find yourself standing behind Avin on the bridge, wondering if you made the right decision. Ah, interesting. Oh, he's level 5. Time to bring our best fighters, I guess. I don't know exactly what he can do. It looked like he had the staff, so I guess he's a... Does magic exist here? I don't know. Let's do it like that. That might work. Nah. Let's try that. See what happens. Oh. So that's an army. I wonder if I can even reach... Let's try to keep on this side, I guess. And focus on that thing first. You can be there. She can probably trap over there. But let's... Here's our line. Keep the line. Can I kill him? I guess we want to bring him to 7 health. So he'll waste time for them. That really doesn't look good at all. Wounded allies explode, dealing strength damage equal to their remaining armor to adjacent units. Weird. I'm not entirely sure what this doing. Let's see. I need to go 3 steps forward. Be able to put down that trap. And what can you do? Strikes one target with 2 strength, continues to diagonal units. Interesting. So can I Oh, so I can either do arc lightning or mats. I guess I'll try to attack the big guy. Huh, that looks kind of cool. Let's go there and try to get him down a bit. No. Oh, and he can reach them. Perfect. 7 armor break. Or 5 damage. Let's do 7 armor break. can't really reach anyone. Let's go there for now. Don't mind. That's a lot of extra. I guess I had to get him down. Let's continue. Oh? What in the world did he do? He just killed his own people, didn't he? Wounded allies explode, doing strength damage equal to adjacent units. Red allies lose 2 armor but gain 3 strength. Okay, so he basically buffed everyone. That's kinda scary. Let's go over here. Arc lightning. I should be able to focus him. And maybe it jumps back to that guy. Nice. That did a lot of damage. It's kinda strong. Remember, I think. That helps. Yep, bring him down. And I guess you want to bring that guy down as far as possible. Nice, he's still under control. I wonder... If I go there, he can't reach me. Yeah, let's deal with this guy. There we go. Damage to him. I couldn't deal damage to that guy though. And 5 damage. I'll focus him and keep another trap on the guy. It should stop him one more time. Unless he'll probably die now though. Yep. Oh, a lot. They're all lined up though. That's perfect. Arc lightning. Focus that guy first. Go all out. Kill everyone. Oh, that's amazing. And let's kill this guy. Start to clean up. No! Didn't go over the trap. Well, let's attack this thing again. They're ignoring my trap. That sucks. Damage. That's the 7 damage to that thing. Nice. I guess the time for traps are over. We had to do some damage. Finish that thing. you can rest. Him do want the kill to go to? I guess we can give it to Ivan. We did alrightish. The stone singer falls hard. A howl like hurricane sweeps across the bridge. The dredge part like the Black Sea. From their depths steps a crimson behemoth. Wave sheer terror hits you like you never felt before. Bellower. Get the men out of here, Eva hisses, and run. Your legs move, almost with a will of their own, though you can't pull yourself away from watching what happens next. Well, this seems like a terrible idea. There's no way I'll win this. 2020. Guess I'll break the armor. Ouch. Wait, does he recover armor? It's 9 now. Apparently he recovers armor. This is so unfair. Well, that one's horribly bad. Defeat. Ivor writhes in agony, his arm torn clean off by Bellower's onslaught. The Sunder raises a weapon for the killing blow. Sunder, face me, screams an uncertain Aelwyn, stepping back into the bridge, raising his staff high. Even from here you can see his arm trembling. You feel practically frozen in place watching. Is he going to die as well? Oh? Eyvind recoils in terror from the massive serpent that has appeared in the distance, and even Bellower backs away. It leans in close to inspect the two armies. Flicks its great tongue and then indefinitely launches over the mountainside and out of sight. The dredge are a knot of confusion. Some cover, other crouch in what looks like worship. A count shouts order above the din. All rush forward, bowling over the surprised dredge, gaining ground. Bellower has receded back into the hold. Jordander watches from the top of the stairs. Hurry, says Eywind, suddenly pulling at an arm, snapping you out of the moment. You rush to Ivor laying on the ground amidst the fighting, still breathing despite an arm missing, and drag him back into the city. No, don't kill Ivor. He's my friend. And we only got 9 renown for that. I can't even upgrade any units. That's kind of bad. Can you save? Yes, probably. Give me silence. Nearly 3 hours pass silently as Eyvind piles his trade. Flesh slowly forms and closes around Ivor's torn frame. That is as much as I can do. He should make it. Thank you. The mender looks exhausted, leaning heavily against his bed. When was the last time you slept? A couple days ago. Okay. Just need to sit. Before you can catch him, the mender crumbles to the floor. Chapter 5. Oh? Eggs and milk. Your sight swims as if underwater. Memories fly away like startled ravens before you can capture them. With a great effort you remember who you are. Juno. You also realize that a monumental serpent is speaking to you now. Your last certainty was that you died some time ago, and that is about to happen again. Oh? Is this the girl that was with Awind on the tower? Frustrating. You are slow to understand the serpent. It speaks in a language that recalls very ancient memories of words you learned long ago. If you are not going to die, I suppose we must speak instead. Who are you? My name is Juno. You are Juno? It means nothing to me. Maybe I have asked the wrong question. What are you? What is your purpose? First, tell me what you are. Do you ask a hammer what the blacksmith is making? This conversation becomes more meaningless by the word. What do your prophecies say? Gods have your prophecy? Fate? Destiny? Is there no child coming to slay me with the magic sword? Are there no stars in the sky foretelling this disaster? Do you truly not know? Say nothing. Let's say nothing and bait him into talking. Must the prophecy speak of itself then? So be it. Listen carefully now, for I will give you the prophecy. I am the end. Do you understand? This world and this tapestry I would devour. This is my purpose. But I cannot. Instead, now comes a wall of night to consume your pitiful world. Wall of night? A dredge? Dredge. Stone men marching across a long bridge. No, it is darkness. The egg white that has turned black. I am meant to devour the tapestry itself, not idly witness the dusk smooth this rock. I am incomplete, a worm crawling through your dung fields. Because of you. Who are you to take my destiny? What are you? Return what is mine. Interesting. Awind. Juno, you're alive. You're alive. How? Where are you? Wait, where am I? Asleep, I presume, or unconscious. I am in Ridgehorn, I think. A serpent was trying to kill me. Now I'm talking to you. Time is moving strangely. I've lost swathes of memories. But I found you, for a short time at least. The serpent said something about a long bridge, so I took a guess. It came after you. We saw it at Einatoft. Are you okay? It tried to turn me to ashes with its bow, but I'd be surprised if that's the last we've seen of it. It could tear the land apart or crush cities if it wanted. What do we do? It gets worse. A prophecy, the gods, that I never heard of. There are still prophecies out there. It was vague. Sounded like that serpent was supposed to swallow the world. Instead, some kind of darkness or nothingness is seeping from the north. It devours whatever it touches. That would explain why the dredge are swarming on us like someone kicked an anthill. Awind, are you in danger? You could say so. Below us is here. The Val are holding him off, but not for much longer, I think. Of all the Sunder, why the immortal one? Bellower, that is the worst of luck. I would have you come to me, but We will have to do this the hard way. Listen closely. I will return to Strand and find passage down the Red River. You must leave Einartoft and meet me in Stockholm. Juno will never make it to Stockholm. Bellower is about to overtake us. The Vard won't listen to a thing I... Find a way. Do whatever it takes. I will not be able to contact you again before Stockholm. Go. And Eowyn. Yes, I love you. Oh, she's really mysterious. Like her. We spent a lot of time next to him since he passed out. Just keeping an eye on him. It's not like that, Dad. He saved Ivor. He might save the rest of us. Can he hear us? He just moved. How long was I? You were out for a couple of days. How do you feel? Juno, she's alive. I need to meet her in Sigholm. Hold on, slow down. Who's Juno? She's my mentor on the Mender Council. She contacted me. Contacted you? How? She's not like most Menders. What happened here since I passed out? The Val are holding the dredge back, just barely. Bellower has disappeared. Ivor is out of it still. Jordan sent Hakon, Ludin and a couple of hundred Val away to Oberyn. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold out here. Rook, I need your help. Take me to Sigholm. Juno is going to meet us there. Sigholm? That's going to be a week away at least. And just abandoned Einartoft? Maybe. Or... no. I could destroy that godforsaken bridge myself. That would delay the immediate threat, but Jordan will never agree to it. I need to understand a few things, Eowyn. Yep, we do need to understand a few things. Why won't the Val King destroy the bridge? I can't completely understand it myself. The last time I mentioned it, he made his mind very clear. He let the city... Oh, he let the city and the rest of the world fall before that damned bridge. How would you collapse the bridge by yourself? Not by myself. I could blast it apart, but this bridge wasn't made to fall. It'll take time and concentration. That's why I need your help. And the Val will try to stop me. It could mean holding up both the dredge and the Val. What do we do about Bellower? I can't stop him, but I believe Juno can. That's why we need to go. We could just leave. And let the Val die to give us a head start. It's not my first choice. I've done everything I can on my own. What's going on around here? The serpents? Bellower? Look, I know things are... It's a long story. How well do you know history? We're from a very small town in the woods. I'll keep it short. You know how men and Val were made. The Loom Mother, the other gods. In the First Great War, the armies of men and Val hated each other. They fought bitterly for land and dominance. Then one of the gods created a dredge, and they were such a threat that unless men and Val set aside their differences, they threatened to wipe out both races. So they did. They ended the war, pushed the dredge into the north, and formed an alliance that has held ever since. The Second Great War began generations later. The dredge rallied their forces, defeated the Val who watched the borders, and laid waste to unsuspecting settlements throughout the world. They were led by Sunder, powerful dredge warlords and weavers. Like Bellower, he was there in the Second Great War. Humanity was on the brink of extinction when the inner circle of Menders went forth and finally sent Sunder and the dredge deep underground. For the most part, the Dredge haven't tried to return since. Well, until now. Those Mendes were called Valka. Juno wasn't there herself, but she's from their bloodline. So another great war has begun. If I didn't think the world was ending, it would be incredible. Ancient history is playing out before us. What about the serpents? That's another story. There's nothing in the Mendes libraries about that thing. It must have something to do with the Dredge returning. That seems likely. I need time to think about this. I understand. Be quick, Rook. There has to be some way to... I can't believe the Var would be so stubborn. Speak to Jordan there yourself. He's in the Great Hall. Maybe you'll have more luck. Or maybe he'll put your head on a spark. Rook, I hate to put all of this on your shoulders, but I've got a few friends here. Come to a decision quickly. Either way, we can't stay. We have to make it to Sigholm. Juno will know what to do.